you recommend borrowing 100% of the loans we're eligible for each year? Or?
While you're going to school?
Yeah.
There's a mixed review on that. I always say borrow what you need. Obviously, if you borrow 100% and you don't really need it, you know that if you're all about going to public interest and that's your life and that's what you want to do for the next 10 years, you know that that's your commitment, and you're on that track, then obviously all of that money will be forgiven after you make the 100. But I'm very conservative when it comes to that kind of stuff, because you just never know what's going to happen. So if you borrow all this money, you're in public interest for 5 years, all that interest is accruing, and if you don't stay in public service, then you have a lot longer of a payment to make. You can still be an income-based repayment. That's for anybody.
And to put another point, if I can just intercede, to put another point on the pay-as-you-earn scenario, it's actually so powerful that it is something that our students are going into large firms could use and see a huge decrease in their monthly. And so if you left to go private, and you stayed in the ICR because that's your eligibility, you would have a 20-year forgiveness instead of 25 if you moved to IBR or any other standard repayment. And using that example, the monthly payment under ICR for someone making about $160 is about $1,000 a month, but their normal loan payments would be $2,000. And so let's just take the extreme example where you did 9 years and 11 months in ICR, and then you decide to exit public interest or government altogether. So you would have the potential of owing a significant amount. The amount that you owed over the time would have grown under IBR or ICR because of accruing interest. And even if you went to a job that was making $160, you still would never pay it off if you're still in ICR all the way through because of how powerful the tool is. So it's almost too strong because it helps people who aren't really the intended beneficiary. And so that's, would it really hurt you one way or another? Probably not, is the answer.